hope you're having a great time tying. We're into the tying season, and I've added a new part of my YouTube channel called Tying Flies with Jack Dennis's Friends. And I'm going to be introducing you to a lot of fly tyers. In fact, if you have a fly that you filmed you'd like to send to me, we'll try to get you on. But these are people that I work with. Not all are professionals. They're just people that have the love of fly tying. And there's many of you out there that are my friends on Facebook. And I have had a chance to get a hold of footage from my friends going back 30, 40 years too. And we'll be showing them to you. I was lucky enough to be involved 40 years ago setting up some of the very first fly tying theaters. And both Gary Borger and I brought out the very first fly tying videos back in the early 80s. So you're going to get to see some of the product of some of this filming and the modern day tyers, which will be our first tyer. A friend of mine, Dave Allison. I met him in Salt Lake City. We both worked on the Wasatch Intermountain fly fishing and fly tying Expo. Dave was in charge of bringing the tyers in. It's a tying where over 100 tyers get together and tie, and we added a fly tying theater, and Dave took charge of this. But he started doing a lot of filming on his own, and I have some of them. It first started out, those are the ones you're going to see. There's no talking, just a little of Dave's music, because he is a musician. He had a brilliant career in veterinary medicine and ended up in Park City. Now, we worked together for 8 years, and we went fishing together, and we've had a wonderful time. And I want to share some of Dave's flies. Now, you can find Dave on Instagram at West Texas Bugs, and you get a lot of what Dave's thinking is. He's a man of all seasons, and I've enjoyed working with him. He's now in Hamilton, Montana, living out the dream of making furniture and tying flies and fishing all the waters. We've had some memorable tying sessions together and worked, he was wonderful working with Project Healing Waters, which I was working with too. And I consider him a great friend. And now I'm going to introduce you to some of his flies. And I hope you really enjoy it. And if you have a pattern, let me know right on the comments. Thanks very much, and let's get started.